We are in the fourth year of gender pay gap reporting, with employers with as little as 50 or more employees this year having to report on their gender pay gap calculations and indeed the reasons and measures relating to those gaps. To date, there has been very little focus on the causes of those gaps or indeed perhaps remediation. This is set to change with the EU Pay Transparency Directive, which is due to be transposed into Irish law by June of 2026. The directive focuses on those gender pay gap results and really shines a light on any underlying equal pay issues relating to those results. It also brings about pay transparency rules and indeed a general prohibition on pay secrecy. To date, we have seen two of the elements of the directive reflected in draft legislation. So heads of bill from earlier this year reflect two rules. One being that employers are prohibited from asking candidates about their pay history, and the other obliging employers to provide candidates with salary ranges or levels, that kind of detail, in terms of the particular role that they're applying for. There is a lot more to come in terms of seeing how the directive will be transposed into Irish law. In particular, we're focusing on the joint pay assessments, and these will be undertaken with employee representatives, which may include your traditional trade union bodies. So this is where employers will have to engage in this joint pay assessment, whereby a particular gap in a particular category cannot be rectified or justified. Many employers are not in a position to wait until they see the full suite of Irish legislation and are already preparing for how the directive will change their practices. Our clients are working with us to change things like their recruitment practices, their policies regarding this. How are they going to react to pay data requests? And indeed, how should they be preparing now for the enhanced reporting requirements? We are also working with our clients to establish their categories of workers. So this can be based on pay bands or indeed job families. But all of the categorisation is based on the underlying principle of equal pay. So this will ensure that those within the same or work of equal value are in receipt of the same or equal pay. If your business needs assistance with preparing with how the directive is going to be reflected in your HR practice, and indeed any advice in terms of the pay transparency rules and the general prohibition on pay secrecy, please contact us at KPMG Law.